President Trump's top campaign advisors are now looking to rebrand President Biden as a capable debater who will be ready for tomorrow's CNN presidential debate.
So Trump's team pointing out that Biden has been debating for 50 years.
He's masterful. Lucas Tomlinson has the very latest from our nation's capital. Hey, Lucas.
Good morning. That's right, guys. It was just a week ago that former President Trump called President Biden weak and incompetent. And over the weekend in Philadelphia, Trump called Biden the worst president in U.S. history. And as you mentioned, now a different tone from Trump's senior campaign advisor, Jason Miller, who says, quote, "We believe that many in the media are already prepared to give Joe Biden a participation trophy if he can simply stand upright for 90 minutes, when really what this should be about on Thursday is who has the vision for the future for America and how candidates are able to do with defending their record." Now, writing in the New York Times, Hillary Clinton, who knows a thing or two about debating Donald Trump, says Biden is starting the debate at a, quote, disadvantage because he's a sitting president. And on the campaign trail, Trump now free to tee off on witnesses and the jury in his hush money case after his gag order was tweaked by the judge. Now, Donald Trump could be announcing his running mate as soon as this week. He will be going to Virginia Friday after the debate to campaign in a state that, according to our own Fox poll, shows a dead heat right now, and of course a state that Biden won by 10 points 4 years ago. Guys?
All right, Lucas, thank you very much. So this NBC report talking a little bit about how, we thought because of things that the former president had said, he would make the announcement at the RNC, have a big deal. But now, according to, they had 4 sources close to the campaign, Trump could make the announcement today. He could make it tomorrow. A source says he's eager to fill the ticket before the debate. The debate is tomorrow. But then again, Donald Trump likes to throw curveballs, so it might be today or tomorrow. Then again, it might be next week, or it could be after that.
Well, as I've been telling people that the former president is going to do whatever he wants to do. Mm-hmm. The campaign, who I would say is more organized than ever. They have a plan. Susie keeps a lid on things. Chris,
wild.
They run a tight ship, and there's not all the super fans that were once on the campaign that are in the circle. But he still is the man in the sense of they can strategize on something, but when he wants to push something out, that's going to happen. And I don't think they anticipated that question from the press, who's the VP pick, and the president saying, I know who it is. I've already selected,
right.
But only I know.
Yeah, it was supposed to be. He said he knew he was going to announce at the RNC, but they're kind of walking that back now because Chris LaCivita, who's the senior advisor on the campaign, he said it could be. He even put that on social media. Yeah. It could be today. Right. Do you think any of this? I doubt he'll announce next week. Next week's 4th of July. A lot of people are out of town. It's a slower news week.
But if he announced it today or tomorrow, he would throw Biden off. And maybe that's the curveball.
So I asked somebody, senior advisor last night, what's the latest? He said, well, I said, what do you think? And I said, what I think is there's 3 finalists. There's J.D. Vance, there's Marco Rubio, and there's Doug Burgum. And he says...
And Tim Scott.
So then he said, just when he goes, yeah, until today. And I go, what do you mean? He said, today, and yesterday, he brought up Tim Scott. He loves Tim Scott. And he just said how great a job he's doing for me.
Who's he? Trump loves Tim Scott?
Trump said to his meeting in the debate preps, all I can tell you is I just love Tim Scott. Mm-hmm. So I think that it may be, it might not be right saying they made up his mind already.
Okay.
Well, he also said he knew who it was going to be in January.
Yeah, and we're talking to everybody.
So we all selected a candidate. Well, producer selected one for us.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.
Learn about crypto and get rewarded as you learn with Coinbase Learning Rewards. We've paid out over